I stopped posting on YouTube for 3 months, and my channel grew more in that time than it did when I was posting constantly. I gained 1,100 watch hours while doing absolutely nothing. So if you're stuck in the content hamster wheel, this is going to completely change how you look at YouTube. Hey, it's Robyn, and if you're new here, I help women rebuild their homes and themselves one DIY project at a time. And this series is my real behind-the-scenes journey of growing this channel from 0 to monetized by September 2026. But today, we need to talk about something that I did not plan, because I didn't just take a break. I fully disappeared from YouTube for 3 months. So on December 16th, I posted a short, and then I didn't post again until March 17th. 3 months. No long form videos, no shorts, nothing. And if I'm being completely honest, I felt awful about it. I felt like I left you hanging. I felt like I lost all the momentum that I built in my YouTube launch. I felt like I had said, look, I'm building this, and then I didn't follow through. There was a lot going on in my personal life, and I did not have any creative energy. But that didn't stop the thoughts of, you're falling behind, you're losing credibility, and you're starting over again. Eventually, I worked up the courage to log back into YouTube, and honestly, I braced myself. I clicked on the Earn tab to see what kind of damage had been done, and what I saw made 0 sense. My watch hours hadn't dropped, they skyrocketed. I went from 63 watch hours to 1,246. That's over 1,100 watch hours gained, all while I was offline. At first, I thought something had to be wrong, but as I started digging into the analytics, I realized exactly what was happening. My channel was still working without me. My closet renovation series, especially part 1, had taken off. That one video became the workhorse of the entire first quarter of 2026. And not just that, 3 of my long form videos were consistently bringing in watch time every single day. All while I was offline. Not posting, not promoting, not building, just living. And that's when it hit me. I might have been building my channel the wrong way the entire time. As I said, during the launch, I dropped 4 long format videos. And then my goal was to also share at minimum 3 short form videos a week. And I shared roughly 3 to 4 short form pieces of content per week, posted across all platforms: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I realized I had been confusing consistency with constant posting. I thought being a consistent creator meant always showing up, always posting, always producing. But that's not actual consistency, that's burnout. 21 pieces of content in a 4-week time slot is a lot of content for me personally. Real consistency is creating something that continues to work for you even when you're not working. And that's what long form YouTube does. So if you're building a DIY YouTube channel right now, here's what I want you to take from this, because this is a part I wish somebody would have told me. Number 1, focus on one strong project, not 10 average ones. That one closet video that I published, it carried my entire channel for 3 months. And part of that is timing. DIY content has seasons, and that video hit in January when people are organizing, resetting, and starting fresh for the new year. That wasn't luck, that was alignment. Not every video needs to perform, but one of them does. And when it does, it can carry your entire channel. Number 2, stop measuring your success by how often you post. I thought consistency meant constantly showing up, but DIY projects take time. And real life takes time. And if you're rushing to post just to stay consistent, you're probably sacrificing the quality and your joy from the project and your content. And last but not least, number 3, build content that compounds. Short form content might get eyes on your work, but long form content is what people actually search for when they're ready to build. It's what shows up when somebody types in how to build a closet, DIY built-ins, IKEA hacks, and it keeps working for you long after you've put your tools away. And if you're anything like me, building a YouTube channel alongside real life, that matters. So the way I'm approaching YouTube now is what I'm calling compounding content. I'm creating fewer, more intentional projects, filming them well, and letting them work for me long after they're built. So instead of trying to publish one long form video every single week, I'm shifting to something that actually makes sense for the kind of content I create. Because DIY projects aren't instant. It takes time to plan, to build, to film, to edit, and to live in the middle of all of that. So instead of rushing projects just to stay consistent, I'm focusing on creating better ones. Projects that are intentional, content that is searchable, and videos that continue work long after the project is done. For me, that looks like one long form video every other week with the space to do it well, and building a content mix that actually supports that pace. From bigger room transformations and reveals to smaller quick win projects that you can start and finish in a weekend. Because not every project needs to be a full room transformation to be valuable, but every video needs to earn a place on your channel. Because you're not here to keep up with other creators. You're here to build something that works for you, even when life pulls you away. If you're a DIYer trying to build something alongside real life, your home, your confidence, or even a YouTube channel, let this be your reminder that you don't have to do everything all the time to make progress. Subscribe to follow along as I build this channel from zero to monetized and share what I learn along the way. See you in the next one. Mark my words, by September 18, 2026, we will have hit 4,000 watch hours. My closet, boo, Robyn. Mumble.